Good morning, children. Today we will study about the different blood groups. Now you may be wondering, we have the same type of blood, but why we have different blood groups? And you know the blood groups, some of you may have A, some of you may have B, maybe O or AB. So what are the basis of these different types of blood groups? So today we are going to study this. Now children, the blood grouping is AB, we call it ABO blood grouping. Now this blood grouping is based on the presence and absence of two surface antigens. These children and these antigens are present on the surface of red blood cells. If a person has antigen A, so that person's blood group will be A blood group. If the person has antigen B, the blood group will be B. And if both the antigens are present, the blood group will be AB. And if no antigen are present, so the blood group will be O. No antigen means 0 or O, we call it O. Now not only antigens, antibodies are also present. See, antigens are present on the RBCs, antibodies are present on the plasma. Now children, do you know what are antibodies? Antibodies are substances which are produced against antigens. Antigens are mostly substances which are mostly foreign particles, and the white blood cells produce antibodies to protect your bodies from infection. Now if we have A blood group, B blood group will be a foreign particle for us, so we will have antibody B. And if the blood group is B, the antibody will be A. Let's see. If antigen is present, blood group will be A. If B antigen is present, blood group will be B. And if both the antigens are present, blood group will be AB. And if no antigen is present, the blood group will be O. Now, if a person has A blood group, see, antigens in red blood cells are A antigen. So antibodies will be B antibodies, because they will not let the B blood be transfused. They will produce antibodies against B blood group. So in the plasma, antibodies are present in the plasma and antigens are present on the surface of RBCs. So if blood group is A, antibodies will be B. If blood group is B, means antigen is B, so antibodies will be A. Now if your blood group is A and B, means your body knows A also and B also, so there will be no antibodies, so antibodies are nil. See, in A blood group we know A, but we do not know B, so antibodies are produced against B. In B blood group we know B, but do not know A, so antibodies are produced against A. But in AB blood group we know A also, B also, so no antibodies will be produced, means no soldiers will be produced, because we know both of them. And in O blood group, because they do not know A also and B also, so antibodies will be produced against A also and B also, so they have antibodies A and B. So it's just opposite. If A antigen, antibodies will be B. If B antigen, antibodies will be A. If blood group is AB, no antibodies, and if blood group is O, antibodies will be both A and B. Now this is the Lenz-Steiner law, because he was the person who had found these blood groups. If an antigen is present on the red blood cells, the corresponding antibody may be present on the plasma. Means if A antigen is present, the antibody will be B. If B antigen is present, the antibody will be A. So if the antigen is absent on the erythrocytes, the corresponding antibody may be present in the plasma. Means which is absent. If A is present, B is absent, so antibody will be B. Now let us see blood groups and donor compatibility. Now we know if you have blood group A. So because you know A, the blood antigens are present in the blood group, and so people those who have A blood group can give to A, and people those who have blood group O are known as universal donor because they do not have antigens. So no antibodies will be produced against them because they do not have those foreign particles. Against antibodies have to be produced. So the blood, if anyone has blood group A, they can receive from A also and O also. If the blood group is B, B can receive from B also and O also. And AB can, because A knows A, they can receive from A. They know B, they can receive from B also. The antigens AB are present, so they can receive from all blood groups, A also, B also, AB also, O also, and these are known as universal recipients. Did you understand this? Because A antigens are present on their surface, so and there were no antibodies were present, so they can receive from all blood groups. And O does not have antigens, but they make antibodies against A also, B also, so they cannot receive from A also, B also, AB also. They can receive only from O, because otherwise the antibodies which are present in their blood will coagulate the blood, and that may lead to death also. So blood type, those who can take from A can take from A and O, B can take from B and O, AB can take from A, B, AB and O, and O can take from only O. Now to whom can you give blood? If you have blood group A, you can give to A also and AB also, because in A antigen is present, in AB also A antigen is present. B can also give to B and AB. AB can give to AB, and O can give to everyone, A also, B also, AB also, and O also. So this is how blood transfusion occurs. Now we know, because blood group O can be donated to any blood, so these are known as universal donor, and AB can receive from everyone, so they are known as universal recipients. Now there is one another blood group that is known as RH blood group. See, this blood group was discovered by Landsteiner, and he found that in a monkey, and the name was rhesus monkey, there is another protein on the surface of red blood cells, and because the name was rhesus monkey, he gave this factor the name RH, and he called it RH antigens. So most of the persons have this RH antigen, and so they are known as RH positive, and in those whom this is absent, they are known as RH negative. You may be thinking that your blood is B positive, so B is the blood group and positive is due to this RH factor, and if this RH factor is missing, then it is B negative or A negative or O negative. So RH positive blood group, RH antigen is present, but there will be no antibody in the plasma. But those people, those who have Rh negative blood group, because they do not have antigen, so they have antibodies against Rh group in the plasma. So this is also very important during blood transfusion. Let's see. If it is Rh positive, Rh factor is present. If it is Rh negative, no Rh antigen is present. Now how can we donate, children? Again, it is positive to positive, like blood group O negative. They can donate to all, gives to these groups all, and can receive only from O negative. And O positive, we have done before also, na? O can give to A also, B also, AB also, O also, but they can receive only from O negative also and O positive. If blood group is O negative, they can receive from only O negative, but if it is O positive, they can receive from O negative and O positive. And if it is A negative, they can receive from AB also, AB negative, AB positive, A positive and A negative, and they can give to these blood groups and can receive only from O negative and A negative. And if it is A positive can give to AB and A, and they can receive from, see, O is universal donor, so they can take from O negative also and O positive also, and A negative also and A positive also. Now like B negative can give to B negative, B positive, AB negative and AB positive, and we can receive from O negative and A negative. But if it is B positive, they can donate to B positive also and AB positive also, and if they can receive from O is universal donor, so they can receive from both negative, O negative also and O positive also, and B negative also, B positive also. Now AB can give to both AB negative and also and AB positive also, and if it is, they can receive from O negative, A also, B also, because it is negative, so they can receive from O negative, A negative, B negative and A negative, and AB positive can receive blood from all and can donate only to AB positive only. So this is very important in blood transfusion, children. Let's see. See what happens during transfusion of blood. Blood transfusion, any blood cannot be used. We cannot. So the blood of the donor has to be carefully matched with the recipient, and blood group O can be donated to persons with any other blood group. If a person having O positive blood group donates blood to Rh negative, O negative, agglutination will occur. Means person having O positive cannot donate to O negative blood group, because antibodies are present in O. You have seen, na, antibodies were present against O positive, because they do not have O antigens, so they produce antibodies. So what will happen? Agglutination means clots will occur in the capillaries and the person may die. So it is very important that we should check which blood group has to be transfused or has to be used for blood transfusion. Now let us see, children, this Rh factor is very important during pregnancy. Now if you think mother is Rh negative and father is Rh positive, means mother will have antibodies against Rh positive, because the father is Rh positive and the fetus, the growing child, will be also Rh positive. But what happens in the first pregnancy? It is safe pregnancy because there is no mixing of the blood. But when the delivery takes place and when the placenta is cut or the umbilical cord is cut, what happens? Some blood may mix up, and what will happen by this? The blood of the fetus may enter the mother's womb body, and because it is Rh positive, it has Rh antigens, the mother will start producing antibodies against that Rh positive antigen. So when the next pregnancy will occur, what will happen? Because the fetus will be Rh positive and mother has antibodies against that Rh positive fetus. So what will happen? This may lead to again agglutination, or it may lead to death, and this is known as erythroblastosis fetalis. See this. If mother is Rh negative and father is Rh positive, what happens in the first pregnancy? The Rh antigens of the fetus do not get exposed to Rh negative blood of the mother, because during pregnancy time there is no mixing of the blood of the mother and the fetus. But during the delivery, due to exposure of Rh positive blood of the fetus, mother starts preparing antibodies against it. This can be fatal for subsequent pregnancies. Means for the next pregnancies, it has to take, the lady will have to take a lot of precautions, or it has to be done under the supervision of a lady doctor, because otherwise due to those antibodies the future fetus will not be able to take birth also, or may die. So this condition is called erythroblastosis fetalis, because the antibodies will harm that fetus. Now if you see, mother has Rh negative blood cells and father has Rh positive, so the fetus also has Rh positive. If you see here, red blood cells, child is Rh positive, mother is Rh negative. So red blood cells leak across placenta during the delivery of the, say mother makes anti-Rh antibodies. So antibodies attack Rh positive red blood cells in the child, and the child may die, and this is known as erythroblastosis fetalis. Children, in this main thing is that you should know what is antigen. Antigen is any foreign substance which enters our body, and our body starts producing antibodies against it to protect against that infection. But in the blood group, the antigens are present in the RBCs. So if we have blood group of one type, the antibodies present in the plasma are of the other type. So during blood transfusion we have to take a lot of precautions, like Rh negative blood group. It's very rare also, very few people have it, and negative people can take only from negative. Positive can take from negative also, because negative blood group does not have any antigen, so no antibodies will be formed against it. So negative blood group can donate, but negative blood group, those who have negative blood group, they cannot receive blood from the same blood group. Also B positive can receive from B negative, but B negative cannot receive from B positive. So during pregnancy also this problem occurs only if the lady has negative Rh negative blood group. If the father has negative blood group, no problem occurs, but if the mother is Rh negative, this problem may occur. So I hope you have understood. Thank you.